China's military mouthpiece urges modernization and reform. Is China attempting to become a major global military power, and would following the U.S. example achieve this objective? What are we to make of this self-criticism from China here? Is there an urgent need for China's military to be more nimble, more mobile?
I think modernization of the military, Chinese military modernization will be serving the three basic functions as what is already served. First of all, to define its economic achievement. So as you can notice that its Chinese military and the soldiers are always at the front line to saving people's lives in accident, especially even in current situation in the northwest China, there is a big accident, and the military are the first troop to be there to save lives. And the second point is China is playing more and more important role in global peacekeeping. So China contributes the largest troops. Other countries, we are not the largest. But also the third point I would like to provide it is because globally we're sharing the global community with the goal to fighting terrorism and also build a strong peacekeeping troops. To achieve this, it needs global sharing knowledge. I'm looking forward to seeing more technology, modern technology transferred from Europe, from the US, and from modern countries to China to help build its capabilities to serving our common goal for the peace of the world.
Richard White said.
a rising leader. We welcome its considerable strength and its potential. The question is, should China and the U.S. work together, lead together, to promote regional stability? Washington's answer is and has been an unequivocal yes. Beijing's answer has been sometimes yes and sometimes no. The recent rejection of a military-to-military contact is particularly disappointing because it removes the opportunity to listen and to learn from and about each other. And their heavy investments of late in modern expeditionary maritime air and air capabilities seems oddly out of step with their stated goal of territorial defense. Every nation has a right to defend itself and to spend as it sees fit for that purpose. But a gap as wide as what seems to be forming between China's stated intent and its military programs leaves me more than curious about the end result. Indeed, I have moved from being curious to being genuinely concerned. Again, it comes back to responsibility, the kind of responsibility that leadership demands. I hope we may renew our military relationship with China, and I hope that its military leaders will join us in supporting efforts to reduce tension, increase trust, and foster the sort of genuine and sustainable stability that the people who live and work in Asia so very much deserve. As President Obama has said, the United States and Asia are not separated by the Pacific Ocean. We are bound by it. Pacific Ocean. We are bound by it.
Civilizations with divergent modern economies. China's Premier Wen Jiabao marks his tour of Greece with trade deals and promises of bond purchases, bringing the wealth of one nation to another in dire financial and unfairly competitive. Beijing has largely fended off foreign pressure, but in June said it would allow its currency to float more freely. That since resulted in about a 2% rise against the dollar. That dollar diplomacy underscored in Parliament with assurances that Beijing seeks a stable euro.
China will make a huge effort to support both Eurozone countries, but also Greece, to overcome the global financial crisis and to carry out financial recovery.
But the show of solidarity masks a brewing frustration in the West over China's own currency. On Wednesday, that boiled over in the United States, where the lower house of Congress passed a bill opening the door to new tariffs on Chinese goods. The U.S. position is that secret talks with China this past year on greater. The issue of currency manipulation is poised to dominate the annual meeting of the International Monetary Fund this week. All parties know full well a change in China's policy could help rebalance the economic scale or give it an even greater edge in the global marketplace. Gerald Tan, Al Jazeera.